Kenyans have a tendency of flocking a business opportunity when discovered to make the best out of the business venture. In the recent past, there has been a new wave. Rabbit rearing making it the new emerging livestock. Rabbit rearing has grown over the years in Kenya but has been hampered by lack of market and high cost of production. Many farmers have tried a hand in rabbit farming, but the myriad of challenges that they meet cause them to quit. I sought to know why farmers are giving up on rabbit rearing, and so I visited the Kenya National Rabbit Breeding and Training Center. The center was set up by the government to facilitate training and breeding rabbits. Lydia Komen, the officer in charge at the center, tells GBS TV among the greatest challenges Kenyan rabbit farmers are facing is inbreeding.
And because rabbits multiply very fast, and if you look at New Zealand white, they are all white. If you don't have any identification, then it is very easy for you to inbreed. So the rabbits have been bought and gone round, so we don't have new blood out. When you mix genetically, when you mix the same blood, you find that the growth rate goes down, the size of the breeds also becomes smaller.
Lack of knowledge on what to feed the rabbits has also led to inability to meet the required standard for commercial sale of rabbit meat, a factor that has seen the farmers in Kenya unable to meet the market demand.
Because of the problem of inbreeding, you find that the farmers, even the rabbits that they have, cannot meet the weight that is supposed to be slaughtered. You find a rabbit of three months, that is when you can start slaughtering from 3 months, 3.5 months to 4. But you find a farmer, a rabbit of 5 months old is like 2 months old. So how can you slaughter? The market is there, but they cannot meet the standards.
The center is hoping farmers will turn to artificial insemination to avoid deliberate or unintended inbreeding, but this system is yet to be introduced in Kenya, since as of now, only one university is teaching about the rabbits.
I'm sure in the Western world, AI is done for rabbits. I'm looking forward for the time that the farmers have taken up from where we have tried, where we have taught them. If they take up from there, I'm sure the government will go out of their way to send somebody to maybe to such countries to be taught on how to do the AI for the rabbit.
Rabbit farming can be a lucrative business if only farmers get professional advice by researching more on which breeds are available for rearing and how to do it.
Apart from the breeding, actually there are two major issues that the farmers have not taken up. One is feeding. After getting the proper breed, let's say the pure breed from us, they should really know how to feed. Because feeding, if they feed with the wrong feed, that's when they lose. And then the second one is the housing. Rabbits have specific type of housing. You cannot just put them anywhere. If they are the winners, in a cage of 3 by 3 feet, they can put about 4 or 5. They should not put more than that. You find in farmers, they don't have those the specific measurements, and then you find that they put maybe even over 10. They don't feed well. They will crumble for feed, and some of them are not fed well. So the growth rate also is retarded.
The institution uses rabbit byproducts like urine and droppings as manure for growing their crops. The center will be offering training from the 22nd to the 24th of this month to farmers and anyone interested in learning about rabbit keeping at the National Rabbit Breeding and Training Center in Ngong. The 3 days training will cover breeding, production and slaughtering. Marete Selvin, GBS News.